Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another weekly reading vlog where I let you guys know in a vlog sort of style all of the reading that I get up to and anything else that I get up to in my spare time, so you can dip your toes into my personal life just to see what exactly goes on. Now, I am a hard-working girl, so I do work a lot, and the week just gone was my weekend that I was working. So this week I am not working the weekend, so basically today I had off of work and I had a really long day in because I worked all of the weekend. I worked 2 12-hour shifts, so pretty much worked a whole day of the weekend, so think about it that way. I worked a whole Saturday or a whole Sunday, which is crazy to think like that, and they were long hours, and obviously like the weather was hot, so that didn't help as well. And yeah, so you know, fairly decent shifts I would have said, all in all, like nothing like really bad happened. So yeah, had a really long ass lie-in, and then I woke up, I say it was around like 12:30 p.m, and I was like, oh, I really need to get out of bed so I can make most of my day. So I went and got something to eat for lunch. So I had a bacon sandwich with an egg inside it, so that was my lunch. And then I put on the TV and I binged watched lots of episodes of 13 Reasons Why season number 2. I am obsessed, to put it at the least. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I've literally got like 2 episodes left now, so I did all of that, and then I had a bath, hence why my hair is wet at the moment. I'm just letting it dry naturally. So I had a bath, and then I've come out and I've had some dinner. I had like the other half of my nan's lasagna that she left me, and had some peas left over and some coleslaw left over, and the mixture of salad like in a pot that I had gone off. I had that like a week ago and that didn't taste good. I always have a little taste and I was just like, doesn't taste right, so I just chucked that. And then I just used some of the small plum tomatoes, bit of lettuce I just chopped up, and some cucumber as the salad. So I had that as my dinner, and now I'm just sat here literally about to leave. I'm ready to go. I just had to get some clothes ready for tonight's rehearsal, because we are all being like characters as if we're in X Factor, so we've got to bring like several outfits to wear for the auditions. So yeah, it's going to be really fun. And I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow I have got early morning training. I got put on the training very last minute. I was working a long day shift, and then the other day on the Thursday, I was told, you're on the training on Tuesday, sorry it's last minute, and I'm just like, what? So I've got to go all the way over to Southampton for my training. The parking there, they don't have any parking spaces, so I have to find somewhere that's probably a 10-minute walk away just so that I can go to the training. Otherwise I have to pay for parking, and they do not reimburse on the parking prices. So I've got that to do tomorrow morning, and it's 9:30 to 4:30 I'm told. It's a communication training, which I kind of got selected to do, so you know, I in a way kind of feel a little bit privileged, so hopefully it's a really good training. So that's on the Tuesday. So then my hours are kind of down because of the training again, so I'm gonna have to pick up, I think I'm down by like 4.5 hours, so I'm gonna have to pick up a few hours like throughout the rest of the week just to make up my hours for the week. So I might have to see if I can work a few hours extra on the Wednesday, because I'm only working 8 to 4, so I'll see if I can work 8 to 7:30 so that I can just go straight to my rehearsal. And then on the Thursday I'm doing a sleep shift and I don't start till 3, so I might ask if I can come in like an hour or so earlier just to make up for my hours, so like coming at 1 or something like that, just to make up for it. So yes, there's that's happening. So yeah, that's all that's really planned for this week. I'm off Friday, Saturday and Sunday. However, I might have my taps being replaced and fixed on Saturday, so that could be a very productive day of fixing, so I don't really know like what's going to happen then. So yeah, I need to go now so that I can head off to my rehearsal, so I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow morning, letting you guys know if I managed to get anything done and anything else that managed to happen. Hey guys, so it's Friday and I'm home today. It's the day off of work today, and I've not long actually been back. I'd say I've been back nearly an hour now. So basically I did a sleep shift yesterday, got my hair cut before I had my shift, so I've got it all trimmed and cut again. This is my hair if I just leave it to dry when wet, so it goes like kind of kinky and stuff. Obviously I haven't got anything coloured yet, but it's just nice to get it cut so that it goes into my face a bit better, because it was like down here and I kept like tucking it behind my ear, whereas I'd rather have it more styled. And then I've got this side, ignore like what my hair's doing today, I don't know what's going on, I kind of slept in it funny, and I haven't done anything to it, so I've got this bit done. So yes, I am just waiting to get a bottle of cream peroxide because I've got the powder, so I'm gonna obviously bleach the roots and then I'm going to go different colour. So I'm going to leave that for you guys, but the colour has come in the mail, it came yesterday, so I'm just waiting. So I'm hoping that the peroxide cream comes today, because then I can just do my hair. So that's gonna happen. And I'm waiting for various other things in the post, because I purchased things that are going to go on my credit card, which I'll pay off next month sort of thing. So yes, it was retail therapy, put it that way. So there's a lot of BTS stuff coming, like a few BTS albums I got. I got some books coming, and I have also bought, I think I bought a couple of bookmarks. I got a BTS bookmark, actually 2 BTS bookmarks and 1 Gryffindor bookmark, which I got all the other ones too in the set, and it was really annoying me, so I had to like get it. So, and also purchased 2 pre-orders which are coming out in June, so I got those as well. So yeah, I've got a few things that are coming, but I'm really excited. So they should be coming like within the next few days, and then there will be some things coming in June as well because of the June book pre-order. So yeah, I'm home today, like I say. My main aim is to edit and upload my weekly reading vlog, as I haven't had a single chance this week. I've been really busy, literally been going to work and then going to rehearsals straight away on Monday and Wednesday, and then Tuesday I worked a long shift, and then yesterday I had my sleep shift, so I had like my hair cut, and then I went straight to my shift. And I'm literally back now, so this is the only moment that I've got. I'm off this weekend because it's my weekend off. And I have no plans. I was going to have some plumber come and fix all the taps, but he messaged me this morning saying that he can't do Saturday now, so he's going to do it next Friday when I'm off. So hopefully he can do it then, because he's postponed that a couple of times now. So hopefully he can. But he said he's booked it into the date. He did say, to be fair, last week that he might not be able to do Saturday, and you know, Saturday's a busy day and trying to slot it into my days off, so hopefully it will get done properly. So I'm hoping that Ben can come over this weekend. It would be good for us to just sort of like chill and just relax really, so that would be good. But I think Ben said that he's working today until 8 PM, so he said he might be able to come over this evening. Failing that, he'll come over tomorrow sometime. So it would be good for us to just sort of like relax together and get away, because I don't know when I'll next be able to see him, because next weekend is my weekend on. So yeah, so here I'm editing last week's reading vlog, and I've got myself a cup of tea in my Pikachu mug. And I'm also going to try and get some reading done today, because my reading has been terrible this week. I haven't barely touched my books. I've barely touched them. I haven't finished any books this month as well, because just I've been so busy. I've been so busy with rehearsals and everything, so I've been more sociable, I suppose, in that sense, which is a good thing. But because I've been more sociable, I don't feel so bad about the reading, but I do kind of, because I need to get some reading done, and I'm literally like halfway through each and every book that I've started, and I just haven't been able to read anymore. So I'm going to try and get some reading done today, and this weekend it will be good. But it all depends on if Ben comes over, because if Ben comes over it'll be less reading time, but if he doesn't, then it's more reading time. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys for now, because I need to get this video edited and uploaded as soon as possible, and then I will speak to you guys soon as I know more solid plans and if anything different has happened. Hey guys, it's Katie. Today is Sunday and I'm here to update you on my reading for the Saturday and the Friday. So I was starting to vlog on Saturday when Ben was ringing the doorbell, so I didn't get to finish the vlog, so in the end I just kind of scrapped it. So I'll just like do an all-in-one sort of update, because yesterday I didn't get any reading done because Ben was here. So on the Friday I actually sat down at one point and I was like, I really fancy playing a game like on my own, because the only time I ever play a game is with Ben. Normally we a game like Resident Evil, so I was just like, I really want to play a game, but I don't want to like start a new game. I want to play like one of the games that I really enjoy playing. So I picked out Dynasty Warriors 6 for the Xbox 360. It's an old school sort of game. I've had this for, I'm not even joking, like over 10 years I must have now. And I've been playing that on and off because there's like 2 achievements. One is to like level up all of the main generals up to level 50, and the other one is to clear all scenarios and chaos level mode, which is like the most hardest of them all. So with that, I'm mostly focusing on like leveling up the generals first. So I managed to level 1 up just yesterday. I think it was like just yesterday morning. I was like playing it just before Ben came, and then I was like, oh, I need to update my vlog, but then he rang the doorbell. Anyway, so I've been playing that, and yeah, I just play like a few sort of scenes, and then I just sort of stopped and was like, I'm going to do some reading now. So I managed to read one section of The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green. So now I'm on page 298, which is good. It's a big chunky part of this book. And I also managed to read one section of The Kissing Booth just before I fell asleep. So I'm now on page 196 of The Kissing Booth, so I'm this far through. So I felt really good that I managed to read a section of each, especially considering as it was my day off from Friday and I just wanted to mostly relax. So that pretty much happened on the Friday. And then, like I say, yesterday Ben came over and we played a bit of Dynasty Warriors actually. So we leveled up a couple of characters by a few levels. They're not fully maxed out yet, but we leveled them up by quite a few. And Ben seemed to enjoy the game. He hadn't played it before anyway, so that was quite good. And then after that we started watching The Rain, which is on Netflix. So we watched, I think, 3 more episodes of The Rain, which is Dutch, I believe, but like it's dubbed English. So yeah, it's quite an interesting TV program. And then I made Ben watch season 2 episode 1 of 13 Reasons Why, because I've completed the whole of season 2, and Ben won't watch it on his own because it's quite graphic and all that. So anyway, so I was like, look, the first one actually isn't that bad. So I just sat with him, but he seems really intrigued, as if he wants to watch more. I mean, I have pre-warned him that the final episode of season 2 is very graphic because it contains male rape, so he understands that. So it would be good the next time I see Ben to watch a few more episodes. I'm not entirely sure the next time I will see Ben because I'm working a hell of a lot next week. I've literally got like 1 day off, but I think that's kind of my doing because I was swapping shift around and I was just like, oh, you know what, I'll just work an 8 to 4 that day sort of thing, whereas I could have had Wednesday off. So I am working tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be completely pooped, but to be honest, I need to make up some money for next month because I'm going away in June, so the week after next I've got off on annual leave. So I think we're planning on going to Wales to see one of Ben's relatives for the week and hopefully maybe see the dolphins along the coast. And if it's nice weather then it would be really good, but I just thought as a nice cheap holiday to go somewhere, that would be brilliant. But I do plan on like vlogging for that, so that would be really good. So hopefully that holiday actually happens. It'd be a shame for it not to. Anyway, so Sunday, Ben has just gone home about 10 minutes ago. I was really sad for him to go because I rarely ever see him because of our shifts and all that. Now he started his new job, so we managed to find that we had Saturday together. So he stayed over and then he went home so that he could get some sleep because he's working a night shift tonight. So he's gone home now. He said he'll message me when he's home anyway. So really, my Sunday is just going to be a relaxing Sunday. I want to get some reading done. I want to play a bit more of the game, do Suora 6, like I'm in the mood for it. And then maybe like settle and watch a movie later. It depends how I feel, but I mostly want to focus on reading today because like I would like to get some reading done. It's really hot outside because when I walked out to Ben's car to say goodbye to him, it was really hot. So yes. Anyway guys, I will see you either late tonight, letting you know everything that went on, or tomorrow morning, just to wrap up the week for you guys. And I'm hoping that I can get a lot of reading done. But all in all, just a very relaxing day before I work my ass off next week. So I will see you guys soon, and I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Hey guys, so it's still Sunday and it's 9 o'clock in the evening. I think it's like 9:05 or something. So I managed to read one section each of both current books I'm reading. So I am now on page 353 of The Smoke Thieves. So I've literally got a very small amount left. I've got two and a bit sections left of this book before I get it finished, and then I read a section of The Kissing Booth, and in this one I'm now on page 247. And for this one, because I started it after The Smoke Thieves, I've got 4 sections left of this one. So what I'll end up doing is when I finish The Smoke Thieves, I will replace it with a review book. I'm not entirely sure which review book yet, but the whole point is that I want to read a review book alongside like one of my own books. So then I will replace The Kissing Booth probably with When Dimple Met Rishi or Clockwork Angel, as I did start those, and so on and so forth. I used to kind of do this at one point, like where I would read one review book and then read one of my own books, and then I kind of stopped and just read like one book at a time. And I just think like going back into it, it makes me feel quite good about myself because I am reading a review book and I'm reading one of my own as well. So that way I'm getting 2 done at the same time, as well as getting like 2 different genres. And I'm also obviously going to try to do different genres. So if the review book is a contemporary, then I will read one of my own books which isn't a contemporary, and so on and so forth. Obviously I've got a lot of contemporaries at the moment, so I could end up reading contemporary and contemporary. But yes, so I'm really enjoying The Smoke Thieves actually. Something has just happened in the book where it's just like, whoa, and kind of like plot twist in a way, where you just don't see it coming. But I'm all very excited for it. I'm not normally a big fan of fantasy books, so it's quite interesting that I'm kind of into The Smoke Thieves. So that's quite good. And also, I remember when reading Half Bad by Sally Green, which was a few years ago now. I didn't really understand like the hype with it, because I remember when it first came out everyone was loving it, and I was just like, I'm only finding it sort of like okay. I think I gave it either 3 or 4 stars, I can't really remember now because it was so long ago. But reading Sally Green's new and latest book, first book in a series, it's just like, you know, I could probably end up trying to reread Half Bad again, because I do have the 2nd and the 3rd book that's in the series, so I do need to continue on with it, and sometimes series do get better, so you know, obviously a few years down the line our tastes can change and things like that, so yeah. But all in all, I'm very happy with today. It's been really laid back and I've got to do what I wanted to do. I focused on my reading, and what I've been doing is, for example, I read a section of The Smoke Thieves, and then I played a little bit of my game, and then I read a section of The Kissing Booth, then I had some dinner, and then I played the game. So I've kind of had my fix of everything. I just literally had a pang of, I don't know whether it's like loneliness, but I don't know, just, yeah, I was really sad this morning, like when Ben went, but now all of a sudden it's just kind of like hit me like a pang again, where I'm just like, oh, Ben isn't here, and I really miss him. Whenever he's here, like, things are just like really, really good, and yeah, it's just all of a sudden pang of missing him. It's not even like loneliness of like anybody, it's literally loneliness of Ben not being here. So yeah, it's kind of like silly, but yeah, I'm working loads this week to come, so that will distract me from being lonely if I ever do get it. Tomorrow I'm working a really long day, same with Tuesday. Wednesday I'm working, then I've got the rehearsal, and then Thursday I'm working a 2:10. I'm off Friday, but I should be getting my taps all done here. Like literally all the taps are being replaced in this flat. And then I am working Saturday and Sunday. I'm in charge Sunday as well. So yeah, all in all, it's going to be a busy going week, but need to earn the pennies to pay for the flat, or rather to pay for the bills and the rent, and the credit card spendings, which, you know, next month isn't going to be as bad as this month, because this month what I'm paying off is what I purchased in April, which was for the flat, so that's why the credit card bill is really huge. Anyway guys, so I'm torn between what to do. Like, I don't know if I want to watch a movie, I don't know if I want to watch TV, I don't know if I want to just have some TV on as background noise whilst I read. I don't know really what to do, if I'm honest. Really don't know. Like, I'm kind of feeling a little bit on the lost side. So yeah, unfortunately I don't know how I feel. So yeah, really don't know what to do. I'm in a little bit of a limbo at the moment. I think it's like, it seems so silly because obviously I've got like loads of books to read, so it could be like, Katie, you could just simply read. But it's not as simple as that. Like, sometimes my mind just needs a break from reading. Even though I love reading, it just needs a little break, which is why I do things like gaming. I need something to distract my mind from this missing Ben feeling. And I always get like this whenever he's around here, and then he leaves, and it's just like, I mean, when I leave Ben's, like, if it's normally for a really important reason, so like I've left there to go to work, or I've left his because I know I've got loads of stuff at the flat to do. So yeah, it's bizarre. So I need to find some point during next week to try and go over and see him, because we're trying to do this alternate travel thing where I go to his, he goes to mine, I go to his, he goes to mine. However, week after next I've got my annual leave, so I will definitely have him all of that week. But yeah, it's just sad times, and it's obviously a shame that we're both not in the position to move out. Obviously I am, but Ben isn't. He's only just started a new job, so really financially he's not in the right place, and kind of like mentally as well. And I don't know if he will be ready this year or not, and because the move here was quite big, I don't know. I mean, obviously it all depends on if the landlord and landlady, because they're a couple, if they like how I'm looking after the place and everything, then I might be able to renew my contract. So maybe if I have this place for a year, and let's say like next year, for example, me and Ben look for a place, but we both do eventually want to move out together. That is like our next plan for, you know, for each other. But when that will be, like, we just can never know, like, when both of us are going to be ready for that sort of thing. I mean, especially where Ben's new job is in the moment, he'll just sort of have to live near enough where he is now. I think he said he works in Hythe, whereas I work in Fordingbridge, so we'd have to sort of try and compromise and be in the middle somewhere. So I don't really know, but to be honest, I have said to Ben, like, I don't mind like moving more towards his end actually, because my car is so cheap to run. It doesn't cost a lot to drive, because it's literally, I don't have to pay any tax on it or anything. I literally just have to pay the insurance, which is only a few £100, and then the fuel, which at the moment I'm only filling it up, and it's between like £35 to £40 a month. So yeah, it's obviously a little bit sad because I'm not seeing Ben as much at the moment, but that is honestly really purely because I've got the rehearsals going on as well, so I'm being a bit more sociable in my life with the rehearsals and the show that's going on. So really the only sort of time is when it's my week where I'm not working the weekend. I've got the weekend to see Ben, and if I have an odd day that he happens to have off, because he's only working I think he's working night shifts, so it's only a couple of nights a week. So it was really unlucky that tonight was one of the nights that he was working. He's currently working at the moment. So yeah. Also, I'm going to try not get upset about it because it I don't know, it's quite a say try not to get upset, but then it's a horrible topic really. But I found out that one of my really good friends kind of overdosed on painkillers. I think it was last night, and that's why they didn't go to work today. So that was something. Yeah, and they're like a really good friend of mine, and I'm totally shocked that happened. So yeah, that's crazy. So I was at such a loss for words that I went to Ben and I was just like, this has just happened. And I was just like, what do I do? It's like they're crying out for help or something. And yeah, it's horrible to be in that situation, to just not want to be here anymore sort of thing. So yeah, that happened as well. So I've been trying to keep my mind occupied because of that, because that sort of really shocked me. So it could be another reason why I'm getting a bit of a pang in my chest, because it's just sort of like, I don't know, it's really weird. I need to keep my mind distracted and I really don't know what to do, guys. I'm thinking of just having the TV on as background noise because I need some noise in the flat, I think, and then maybe get some reading done. I don't know, it gets to this time of night where I just want to go to bed. Just want to go to bed and I just want to sleep and I just want to curl under the covers and not worry about anything in the world. Oh, it's horrible. Anyway guys, I'm really sorry that this section was kind of like long, but all that just really happened and all that's on my mind and everything, so we should get to kind of like see the thoughts and everything that goes on in my life, I suppose, like if you enjoy that sort of thing, like outside the box of reading. Like I suppose some of you guys are interested in like what I like to do in my spare time and all that, with everything. I mean, you all know that I work a lot. I accidentally added myself onto an extra shift this week. It wasn't intentional, it was just purely honestly because I had to swap a shift, and then I was like, oh, and if you just put me on 8-4 there, that will sort that situation out. And then I'm like, crap, I've only just given myself one day off that week, but it's fine, it happens. Sometimes I would rather work and like half a shift just to earn some money, rather than sit at home and not do a lot. And at least I've got like the evening to read, or if it's a later shift like a 2:10 shift, at least I've got a bit of the morning to read. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end this clip because it's really long. I just wanted to update you guys on a couple of things that have happened today. I managed to do my washing today, and also oh yeah, we found a hedgehog last night after the thunderstorm, and it was female and she was really huge, so me and Ben sort of like assumed that she was heavily pregnant, but she was in the road, so we were like, so Ben like used his hoodie to pick her up and put her into a hedge for safety. So yeah, that was really strange after the massive thunderstorm that happened. And then I had to wash Ben's hoodie because it could have been covered in fleas, like we didn't really know, it was too dark to sort of like see. So I put it straight into the washing machine, and then I washed it in the morning with a couple of towels. And I sort of asked Ben, I was just like, can I leave your hoodie here? Because it just sort of leaves me with a part of Ben. As soppy as that sounds like, but it's like a part of him is still here. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting all emotional, like silly emotional. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave now before I start properly bawling my eyes out. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, wrapping up this whole entire week of reading and everything that's going on. Hey guys, so today is Monday and I am here to wrap up last week's reading vlog. So I'm not long been home from work and I didn't get any reading done today, and I only managed to read a couple of chapters of The Smoke Thieves. So end of week wrap up really, I am on page 373 of The Smoke Thieves. So as you can see, that very small section is what I've got left, and then the Kiss and Boob, I'm still in the same place as I was yesterday. So I worked a long day shift today, and I was actually given a weirdly therapeutic job. The first aid boxes and the first aid kits are in the car, and the little first aid bum bags, they all needed to be completely updated, like stripped out, like the dates checked on it, like the expiry dates, and literally had to go through a checklist to make sure that each and everything had, you know, the amount that was in it. So obviously with like the car first aid kits and the bum bags, I just sort of like halved the amount, or to what we could fit in sort of thing, like to make it, you know, a reasonable sort of amount. So like whereas with the big first aid kits, they were asking, you know, for the safety standard in companies to have like 20 self-adhesive dressing strips and like 4 large bandages and 6 medium bandages, whereas the bum bags, there's no way it can fit all of that in. So literally was just like, right, 5 adhesive strips, 2 large and 2 medium bandages, that way, you know, if one is used, at least you've got a spare. And then after that took a while, but it was weirdly therapeutic, like I really enjoyed sorting it out. So yeah, and then near enough it's just been quite an easy shift. I am in need of a shower, I do realise that. It's been a very hot and sticky day. It was very hot. We walked 10 minutes up the road and 10 minutes back, and that was bloody hot. So anyway, you'll hear more about this in next week's reading vlog. So I just wanted to let you know and wrap up what I managed to read last night, and just to let you know I've read nothing today. So yeah, that's the end of this week's reading vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do let me know down below in the comments what you guys managed to get read, and what you're currently reading, and anything that you guys have been up to. If there's any books that you've read recently that you do recommend for me to read. I struggle to find time to watch a lot of booktube videos these days, so I'm very out of the loop of what people are buying, so it would very muchly help me out, and I would really appreciate it if you just let me know what you guys have been reading and what's the book that everyone's reading at the moment and that sort of thing. But I hope you guys are going to have an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are, and I hope you guys are going to have really nice weather wherever you are. So keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name is Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!